Hello, my fiends. Happy Monday. There's Hedera. See, Hedera. There he is. Hedera's greatest hits. He's wreaking havoc all over Tokyo. And he battles like Godzilla, I think, or Spectre Man, whatever. And there's my brother. Say hi, Phil. Want to do the peace sign? There he is. So, anyway, this is the check that I got because a guy in my church liked my talk so much at my dad's funeral. He liked what I said so much. He says, I liked your talk. And I mentioned about the fun times I had with my dad, like when he'd take me to see The Mummy at the Park Ridge Pickwick Theater, and he'd take me to see Gorgo when I was 5 years old. I didn't mention that. I mentioned about The Mummy, and I mentioned how he woke me up for Bride of Frankenstein at 2:45 a.m. when I was 8 years old. And he woke me up for Return of the Vampire. I didn't mention Return of the Vampire, but he woke me up at 2:45 a.m. for that one, too, with Bela Lugosi. Bride of Frankenstein stars my favorite actor, Boris Karloff, and Bela Lugosi's my second favorite actor. How'd you know? Yeah. And then Lon Chaney, of course, my third favorite. And so anyway, because he played all those monsters. Lon Chaney was once my favorite actor because he played all those monsters. You know, Wolfman, Frankenstein, and Ghost of Frankenstein. Count Alucard, or Dracula, spelled backwards, and Son of Dracula, and a lot of other, and you know, the Indestructible Man and Man-Made Monster. All that. Okay, so how's it going, Phil? All right. He played a werewolf in Face of the Screaming Werewolf. That's a cool werewolf movie. That was filmed south of the border and dubbed into English by, I think, what was his name? Jerry Warren, who did Teenage Zombies. And then he bought the rights to the movie and added his buddies, English actors, and changed the title to Face of the Screaming Werewolf. He had it dubbed into English. And had his, like, guys like Big Bill Hampton, you know, plays the detective who he's driving, he's, you know, and they show up at the scene. He goes, look, they talk about monsters and werewolves. It's just a regular guy. It's great what the imagination can do, huh? And then they play that music. You know. Anyway, Mr. Teague liked what I said so much at my dad's funeral that he says, I liked your talk. And when I'm walking down the pew at the end, I got a big smile on my face. He hands me a check. He says, I liked your talk. And look, $100 stinking bucks. Look at that. That is 100 and no 100s. There it is. 100 stinking bucks, man. And I'm sending this. And Ronnie Lotz from Cigars and Stripes, who first guy to have a David Rock Nelson Film Fest, he ordered my Horny Toad Monster t-shirt the other day. I met him. He paid me for it, 20 bucks. And there is, see, Ronnie Lotz of Cigars and Stripes. And look at, I drew him a Wolfman on the cover. Look at that. It's art by Rock. That is, isn't that cool? That is the Wolfman. Can you, okay. Okay, when the car stops, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, now I can see. That is a good close-up of my Wolfman drawing. Isn't that cool?